What's cooking, everybody? Dave Altizer here with Caleb Wojcik, here talking about this new amazing tripod that he has actually developed called the
SwitchPod.
SwitchPod. Now, I have a GorillaPod here, and it's nice, but I mean, to vlog with it, it's a little bit of
it's like slow to set up. It's slow to like put down tripod mode. Like, go ahead and switch modes now.
Yeah, so now I had to adjust my ball head. I had to get in the legs sturdy, and there we go. But then even, like, look at that. I mean, that's...
You're a little worried about it already.
I'm quite worried about it, yeah.
So I saw a lot of people using this for vlogging, and I used it myself to try to do stuff, and the frustrations of setting it up, tearing it down, getting the perfect curve to vlog, that's why we invented this. So this is a SwitchPod designed and invented in the United States of America.
USA, baby.
But this prototype was made in China. This one here, this is aluminum. This is the bigger size that we're kind of developing.
Nice.
So go ahead and check that one out.
And this would totally work with a big camera like that too.
Yeah, I mean, heavy cameras on it, made of aluminum. The final one's probably gonna be some sort of alloy magnesium or something, so we can injection mold, make a bunch of them. And then smaller size here, I showed this one to Casey Neistat, and he said he didn't need it to be quite as big, quite as far away from him. He's like, I want it to be small, so I can put it away, put it down, you know.
Yeah, I like this size too.
This one was just 3D printed.
Yeah, I mean, this will be metal or aluminum when you actually
build it. But we added magnets so the legs stay together. We fixed this little thing that you can tighten your camera on so it's always facing the right direction.
Nice. And you could put a ball head on here too, I guess.
Yeah, you could take the same ball head if you already have one.
And then you guys are designing one as well?
I'm trying to make one that's one-handed, so something where I'm holding this, but I want to move my camera. Just been trying a lot of different things. I have a graveyard of prototypes of different shapes. We had this one wooden one. Let me go get it.
Oh, sweet.
Get it.
A few moments later.
Okay,
oh, wow.
So we have, this is the graveyard of prototypes that we have here. So this is our patent from the trademark office.
AKA don't copy this idea or you'll get sued.
This was a red one. We tried this material and it was a little too flimsy. So we're trying a new one. You can try that. All right, here's one of the original prototypes. So go ahead and set that box over there. We had this thing. So we had like the curve. We were trying to figure out maybe only hand grips here.
Oh, okay.
Now we have grooves along the whole thing.
Yeah.
But look at this little part. So you would put it here and it would help support your camera on your wrist, but it kind of hurts. Like, it didn't really work. So you were thinking like, oh, because it'd be top heavy. So you do this, maybe you like put a strap or like,
oh
I don't
man.
know. We were trying weird stuff. Like,
that's the beauty of inventing, you know?
Yeah.
When you see stuff like this, it's like, what?
Maybe maybe there's like an Apple Watch attachment, maybe, you know, who knows?
Yeah, there you go.
Grab more prototypes. This was like a little tiny version.
Little teeny tiny one.
Yeah, this is kind of like the Manfrotto Pixie. Have you ever seen one of those? It's about this size. I really like this one. This would be perfect for a little point and shoot.
Totally.
So maybe someone will just buy ours and chop the bottom off, or maybe we'll make a mini version or a micro version.
Oh yeah, it's a really ingenious idea, and I'm shocked that nobody's done anything specifically for vloggers yet. So I'm happy that you're doing it because I really feel like this is something that the market needs. Just walking around VidCon and seeing thousands of people vlogging with stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're using it wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it wasn't developed for that. So hopefully we're trying to service that, and I think they've sold 10 million of those. So hopefully we can do 10 million of these. And
exactly. So how can people get on board with this, be a part of it, hear about it when you actually release this?
Yeah, so 2 ways. Number one would be go to switchpod.co. You can put in your email there. I'll keep you notified of when we launch this thing crowdfunding wise later this year, later in 2018. The other way would be to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Caleb Wojcik, W-O-J-C-I-K, and I'll be doing updates as we develop it further and launch it.
Awesome. And if you haven't subscribed to Caleb's channel already, definitely check it out. We'll link it below. He's an awesome friend, and I'm super stoked about the SwitchPod. I can't wait to get one myself and
you'll get
test
one
it out.
for sure.
Yeah, well, so we'll be doing
I mean, do you want this one?
Yeah, totally. I could put an iPhone on there.
Can you put your 1DC on top of that? I mean, it's made of like a glass. No, I wouldn't do it.
Or I'll put your red on it.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Well, thanks a lot, Caleb. I'm super stoked about the SwitchPod, and we will be doing a review on one of these as soon as we get one in our hands.
As soon as it launches. Cool.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Peace out.
Cheers.